So I'm going to share this little story with you about going with your gut. And it goes something like this. About 6 years ago, when I first got into the real estate business, I didn't know what to do. I was fighting for clients. I was trying to attract people. And for those of you that don't know, I've been in show business for a long time out here in LA. I've had a lot of peaks. I've had a lot of valleys. But there's one thing that I've learned, and that this business has taught me, show business, is that it's okay. You got to toot your own horn, because if you don't, no one else is going to. And I know a lot of people tell you to walk quietly and all that kind of crap, but honestly, it's got to start with you. Muhammad Ali, I am the greatest. That wasn't too quiet, and he said that before he was champion. So while we're on this subject, I am the greatest. Here's that. And my story, going with your own intuition, going with that feeling inside. We've all done it. How many times have you felt like you should have done something, then you don't do it, only to look back and wish for a week, months, years, for a lifetime that you should have? You should have asked that girl out. You should have asked that guy out. You should have put your money here. You should have invested there. You should have gone on that trip. You shouldn't have played it so close to the vest. You should have gone all in. We've all done that. Gone against our gut feeling, that communication that we get from God himself talking to us, saying, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. And then the little voices get in our head. Or maybe that guy over your shoulder at the poker table saying, man, I think I would fold. I wouldn't go all in. Oh, I don't know about that idea. I don't think she'll go with you. Oh, he likes another type of girl. She's out of your league. Or that deal's just too complicated and too big. We've all heard these things. And worst of all, after a while, it stops coming from other people, and we just naturally make this shit up in our heads, and it stalls us. Or worse, we don't take any action, we don't take the risk, we don't take the challenge, and then we end up looking back and regretting shit. So my story, about 5-6 years ago, I live in Los Angeles, California. You think acting business is competitive? Let me tell you about the real estate business. There are 5 brokers down the street from my house. We got Caldwell, we got a KW, we got a few other guys. There are about 5,000 agents that hang their licenses in those brokerages. 5,000 in my little neighborhood, right? Where you break out and they tell you to start farming. 5,000 down the street from my house, because I live in a kick-ass area. Anyway, I needed to do what I felt was right for me. And in the beginning, you're a little timid, scared. You're talking to people. You're trying to learn the language. It's something new. It wasn't working for me. I needed to make money fast, and I needed to start getting the word out right away. And I knew that. For about 2 seconds there, I was hesitating. But show business taught me one thing. You gotta appear. You gotta show up, and you gotta have the conversation. Start the conversation. If people know what you do, the conversations will start coming to you. So I did the little tacky, corny thing. First thing that I thought of was, I'm gonna put a magnet with this beautiful face on the side of my doors. And you know what? I did that. Put a magnet, Andy Martinez Jr., real estate, my DRE number, my phone number, call me now. Boom, I'm cruising around. I go to my mentor's house. She hasn't seen the sign. There's a different mentor I was working with at the time. She looked at it, and she said to me, Andy, looks to me like that's devaluing our business. Ooh, this is somebody that I love, still love, I respect, still respect. She's telling me that she felt, in her opinion, that these magnets that I put on the side of my car were gonna devalue my business, that it didn't look like I had the credibility. For a few seconds, I thought about taking that sign off, but you know what? I thought to myself, too many times have I conformed. Too many times did people tell me, hey, you should cut your hair, or let your hair grow longer, or you should lift more weights, or you should lose some weight, or you should get fatter, or you should, do this or do that. And you know what? At the end of the day, none of that shit worked. The only thing that really works, for me at least, is doing what I feel is right. And I wasn't gonna carry on with that shit. I let that shit go years ago. No, I'm gonna keep my magnets on there. Let me tell you something. 5 years later, ooh, and that shirt, my face. Let me show you these. I'm gonna keep this company in business forever. Just bought a new pair. These are Italianos. Badass glasses. Let me tell you, Those magnets have made me, what? I think I paid 60 bucks for them. Definitely made, I don't know, 100 times more than that, just from those magnets alone. The banners that I put up in my neighborhood that people laughed at, how many calls I've been getting on those banners? You know, the money that I pump into my social media with my tacky campaigns and my corny stories, you know how much money that's been generating for me? More than just money, it's the buzz, because this is just one level of my career, and I'm about to take it to a whole nother level. Not just as a realtor, but as an investor, as a writer. Things are coming, but things started happening for me when I started doing what I felt was right for me, going with my intuition, going with my own gut, even when people that I thought were better than me, further ahead than me, yeah, I stole some of their business practices and I implemented them into my business, but just because something doesn't work for them, or just because something doesn't appeal to them, just because they say I would not do that, does not mean that you shouldn't. I like my shirts. I like my caps. Have you seen my caps? Do I got one on here? No, I'll bring it out next time. My caps are kick-ass. People already ask me for the caps. I can't keep enough shirts in my closet. I started off with 5 of these just for me to wear at the gym. I've gotten rid of over 50 of them just to my friends. I'm gonna put these up for sale. People are gonna start buying these shirts and walking around with them, because this represents something that is truthful. This for me means that somebody told me not to do it, I did it anyway, and I am benefiting financially. All right, those finances are helping my family out, supporting us, you know, taking care of my empire, which is continuing to grow and expand. I'm gonna take a picture of those little magnets and I'm gonna post them up for you soon enough. It's a beautiful photo. It's slapped on the side of my car. And I just can't wait, because the next car, and that next car is gonna be fancy, and that one's gonna be special. I'm gonna do some other crazy shit to that car, because every time I roll up, I want people to know who I am, what I'm about. I want people to make the comments. You know, I'm not going out there and doing anything obscene. I ain't doing anything stupid to get my name out there. I'm just putting my name out there in the ways that I know best. By the way, I picked up this little gem. Guerrilla Marketing. Man, I haven't even read that book yet. I was just glancing through it. And you know what? My natural intuition, so far, 50% of what I've seen in this book, I'm already doing. And there's more that can be done. And I know that. Follow your dreams. Follow what your gut tells you. Do what you think you have to do for you, because at the end of the day, it's just you and you alone looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're either living your life by your own code, doing it your way, or you're living your life by other people's opinions. And most of these people with their opinions, they ain't never done anything. They never tried. I don't know, my friend, she's got an amazing business. Her advertising, it just doesn't work for me. It makes her uncomfortable. Some of the things that she does in advertising, it just doesn't work for me. But I still do them anyway, because I need to get my name out. You need to get your name out. No matter what you're doing, your business relies on clients, and people like doing business with people that they know. That's why you're watching this video. If you've made it for the last 9 minutes, you're getting to know me. I've given you 9 minutes. You've been listening to my voice, seeing my face, and you're going, you know what, Andy? He's fantastic. I love that guy. I want to do business with that guy. I'm going to call him right now. So if you're not calling me right now, hit the little heart button on this. If you're on YouTube watching this, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep posting. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep posting obnoxiously. I'm going to be on this damn thing all the time. Eddie Martinez Jr. Holler. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Follow me on the Instagram at the Andy Martinez Jr. We'll check in. All right, do your own thing.